Hello Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Tarot with Tracy. So today I'm going to do your reading for July 12th to the 18th. And we'll start off with an oracle card to get your overall energy for the week. Then we'll pull some tarot to see what's going on, and then we'll get you some advice from the universe. So this is intended for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with my Geminis this week? You have Snake Spirit. It's time to heal. All right, let's see what's going on with you guys. If this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't make sense, it doesn't fit, please don't try to make it fit. Look at your other placements and check out those videos and see if there's any messages there for you. I do have to say, if you're one of my subscribers, I can't even thank you enough. You guys are blowing me out of the water. I'm just blown away. Thank you. Absolutely, thank you. I love the comments. It helps me get these messages out to people who wouldn't normally find them. So I do appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It would mean the world to me. So before we start, I have been dropping cards all day, so I apologize in advance. We have the Eight of Swords, the Star, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Moon, Temperance, the Five of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Sun. This is an interesting combination. Okay, so, if you guys can see any of these or not, but I'm still working on camera angles. All right, so, I'm almost feeling like a lot of you are coming out of this period where you have just really overthought things to the point where you couldn't move, you just couldn't move. You've put your wishes and desires out there. You're becoming much more independent and self-reliant. You have set boundaries, so you are, you've set boundaries and you're standing your ground, which is great. But then every now and then you get this, you get in your head and you start fighting with yourself. And when you do that, you block what the universe is trying to bring you. You block your wishes, whatever. I mean, look at this card. I love this card. You can see that. She's literally holding on to a star with a string. That's what she's putting out there, what she wants. But if you're in your head and you're stuck there, you can't, you're blocking your flow. Then you have Temperance. Temperance is about, being patient and waiting for universal timing, waiting for the universe to say, okay, here it comes. And you do get the Sun. There may be things going on right now that you're not completely aware of with the Moon, but you have to still keep moving forward. You can't stay in this darkness. And then you have the King of Wands. You're living a life more passionately. I feel like you're finding your voice, and you're finding your truth. Okay. So we have the Eight of Swords with the King of Swords. So whatever this mental trap you're keeping yourself in, you're starting to find your voice and speak your truth. And when you can do that, everything clears up. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knights are all about movement. And the Knight of Pentacles is moving towards you to bring you a gift. I don't know if you can see, there you go. You can see that. And what he's holding in his hand is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a precursor to marriage. It's a tangible gift from the universe. And then you have you have the Knight of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. You're just like cutting through all that garbage. You're manifesting a new beginning. You're manifesting this wish fulfillment. Some of you may be a little, bad choice of words, but almost narrow-minded, like you can't make a decision. You've got these blinders on and you can't decide what your next step, what your next move is. Where if you took the blinders off and you really led with your heart, you would know exactly where to go. I think a lot of you are getting really impatient that things are not moving as fast as you'd like them to move. But they will get there. Okay, it will come to you. but this overthinking isn't going to help it in any way, shape, or form. You know, when we get in our heads, okay, whenever I see fives, this is telling me that you're blocking the universe's flow. You're in your own way. When we get in our heads like this, you know, it's never a bad idea to ask for help. It's never, ever a bad idea for that. People get stubborn and they're like, no, I don't need any help. I don't need to talk to anybody. I can figure this out on my own. Well, you know what? I think you're the third sign I had to say this to. So this might be, you know, mental health week. I don't know. Don't be afraid to reach out to a counselor or a therapist to kind of help you sort through things, to help you see things. You know, you got the Four of Cups here. I can pick it up. You've got the Four of Cups here. He's not seeing everything. He's not seeing everything the universe is bringing to him because he's so focused on something else. Sometimes professional help can help you sort through this stuff. And there's nothing to be ashamed of. Absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. And then with the Emperor, you have the Sun with the Emperor. The Emperor is about, you know, he knows, he's like all the kings combined. He speaks his truth. He's passionate. He's heartfelt. He's, you know, he's got everything. He's stable and secure. This is what's coming to you, but you have to let go of all of these fives. Now you have the Five of Wands. You're fighting with yourself. You're still, even though you have put these wishes out there, you're keeping yourself in this mental prison, like it's not happening fast enough. It's never going to happen. But it is going to happen. Okay? So you've got the Star, the Knight of Pentacles, and now the Eight of Swords again. So the Star is your wish fulfillment. The Knight of Pentacles, he's bringing it to you. But he's slow. And you just need to let that go. Because that, and then you get stuck in your head because it's not happening fast enough for you. A lot of you need to just kind of take this time and, you know, sit in your own energy. Cut through any bullshit that's in your life, okay? And then just wait to see what comes to you. You don't have to make it come to you. And now you get the Sun again because you've found, you know, you're standing your ground. You've come to a very good place within yourself, and you're manifesting this stuff. And if you can stay grounded in that energy, it will come to you. Then we have the Queen of Wands. You know, there's a lot of passion coming in. There's a lot of energy coming in for you. Then you have the Ace of Swords with Temperance and the Nine of Swords. You have the Ace of Wands. It's a brand new beginning in life. But you've got to get out of this headspace where you're overthinking things. Then you get the Four of Wands. It's the marriage card. Then you get the Page of Pentacles again. You are manifesting this new beginning and this new reality. And then you get the Ace of Swords. You know, whatever has happened that you're healing from, you are going to be victorious. You have the Ace of Swords here with the Emperor and the Sun. This is telling me that whatever you are working on to overcome, you will overcome with bells on. Okay? You have now, what do you have here? 3 aces? 2 aces. You have 2 aces. Plus the Sun twice. You're overcoming something. You're healing from something. And you need to be patient with yourself. You need to be very, very patient with yourself. And again, don't be afraid to ask for help. Sometimes just talking it out is all you need. All right, let's get an outcome road for you, Gemini. You have the Six of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Ace of Cups. So things are starting to balance. You know, things are going to balance out for you, and you know, and that's going to come when, with the Judgment card, that's going to come when you can forgive someone, and yourself. That's really important too. You have to be able to forgive yourself. If you can't forgive yourself, you know, you're doing yourself a huge disservice. And then you get the Ace of Cups, which is a brand new beginning in love. So that's 3 aces for you right now. Judgment, you know, judgment is it can be a lot about karma. And it's not your job to dish out karma. Karma will happen, you know, dish its own self out when it's ready. And I'm looking at this more as for yourself. When you can forgive someone who's hurt you, you are doing this for yourself, not for them, because it gives you peace. You know, it gives you peace. You know, they got to live with their garbage. You don't have to live with their garbage. And just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean you have to have anything to do with them. You can forgive, but you don't have to forget. I encourage you not to forget, because, you know, some people are just not very nice. But so in the outcome here, there's definitely some, there could be a financial gain for you somewhere, but definitely more balance in a financial area. Judgment, and then the Ace of Cups. It's a brand new beginning in love. Make sure that you, as this abundance comes in, make sure that you are seeing it all. You have the Five of Cups here, and that's all about looking at what you've lost versus what you still have. So I encourage you to really look at the things that you still have and be grateful for those. That is the best way to get the universe moving in your direction, is by gratitude. Then you have the Hierophant. Hierophant is about marriage and stability and security and spirituality. And then you get the Ace of Wands. Did you have the Ace of Wands earlier? Somebody did. Anyways, the Ace of Wands is about movement forward. It can also be Cupid's arrows. And you have that with the Ace of Cups. So there's a brand new beginning in love that's going to move you forward in life. But you have to heal yourself before you can accept that. That's why I said, don't be afraid to ask for help. It's perfectly okay. You know, when you have the Hermit. So the Hermit is about going within to find your light and to find that beautiful piece of you and light up the darker areas of yourself. And it's a really necessary step to our growth. When you can focus on what you have and be grateful for what you have, and you can go within and, you know, and even, like I said, forgive yourself. Things get better. You've planted the seeds. They're starting to grow. And then you get the Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, things are going to start happening quickly for you. Things are moving in the right direction. But in order for them to move in the right direction, you have to stop blocking yourself and blocking what the universe is trying to bring you. So stop fighting with yourself. Stop arguing with yourself. Watch yourself talk, how you talk to yourself, and chill out. Just chill out. Take the time you need to heal. You know, everybody heals at their own rate. You have the Sun here twice. There's beautiful things coming for you. Advice from the universe. The Giraffe spirit, the bigger picture. Take a step back and gather your thoughts and feelings. So sometimes we're far too close to a situation. You know that old saying, can't see the forest for the trees. It's because you're too close. Take a step back and look at your life and what you're dealing with as if you, oh my God. As if you were trying to help a friend and how you would view them. Make sure that if you had a friend that was going through something like what you're going through, and again, this is not for everybody, you wouldn't be talking to them negatively like you talk to yourself in your head. You would not be giving them a hard time. You'd be encouraging them and just helping them kind of slow down and calm down and just let things heal. And you'd help them see the bigger picture. Do that for yourself. And then we have message in a bottle. You know, when people put a message in a bottle, they expect it to be found at some point. You need to do that for yourself. Write yourself a love note to yourself and put it in a bottle, metaphorically, and throw it out into the universe. And be kinder to yourself. You're healing, but you're growing. And growing hurts sometimes. So Gemini, I hope this helped. I know it's a little long-winded, I'm sorry. But please, If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I would really appreciate it. Love the comments. I would love to hear from you and how this is working out for you. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye.